Hi Virgo, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I'm Alexandra, also known as Karma. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Really, I mean, it's just any Virgo placements. Let's just keep it real. Energy is fluid. It's June 2022, but you may resonate with this reading in the past, currently, or anywhere between now and the next 3 months, depending on where you're at on your journey. We're going to go ahead and get started my blessing and my prayer here before we see what messages the Holy Spirit has for you. Please make sure you hit that like button, Virgo, if at any time this reading resonates with you, so that we can have that exchange of energy. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, there are links in the description box below to take you to my Etsy page, where you can also find reviews from previous clients. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Divine Holy Spirit of the Most High, thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel of receiving messages for Virgo in regards to their current life situation, soul journey, and soul path. I ask that these messages provide clarity, guidance, healing, and understanding, as well as a higher knowledge and perception into what karmic cycles, soul lessons, and generational curses Virgo may currently be going through, about to go through, need to become aware of, learn from, heal from, and release. Lord, in all that you are, and all that you do, and all that I am, and all that I do, I live by your word and your word only. In Yeshua's name I pray, amen. All right, let's see, Virgo. Let's see. What messages do we have for you? I hope you guys have been doing well. All right. Oh, how funny. I have a friend who's a Virgo, and every time I use this deck for her, she's probably watching, she always gets this card. So Virgo, we already know that you guys are the golden children. Yes, we know that. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. You also have, you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So right off the bat, I will probably be very beneficial for those of you watching to find out what your north node is, your placement is, especially with this card, you're not for everyone. Nai, will you close the garbage truck real quick? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have my daughter close the window, or else that garbage truck is just gonna be loud. But with this card, I really am getting an energy of you being asked by Spirit to face and live in your destiny, your purpose. This is the time where things are gonna start shifting for you, again with the golden children. So I feel like some of you have some really big gifts or really big things that are coming your way. And it's based off of the work that you've done. It's based off of the journey you've been on, because I see you here, Virgo. You're really trying to step through this next portal. You've got your arms in the air here. You're really just surrendering, giving it all to God. Forgive me, something popped up on the phone. I also feel like you guys are getting into this energy of just like that breath I just took, just this is it. This is where I am. This is who I am. This is life, and I'm accepting it all. Because acceptance is you surrendering as well. So I see a lot of things coming to you. Those also look like Saturn's rings to me. So you guys could be receiving some really, really positive, good karmic rewards here between now and the next few months. A lot of blessings coming your way. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles in the past, along with the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, okay, for the past energy here. Let's move this up. Current energy, we have the Moon, Pisces energy, Justice, Libra energy. And you have the Hanged Man, more Pisces energy here as well. In the near future, you have the Sun, Leo energy, the King of Swords, more Libra. And the Queen of Swords, Aquarius. Wow. So you have a divine counterpart connection here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You are very independent. Here's what's interesting. Are you single or are you not single? That is the question, Virgo. Because you want to be. You look very independent here. Why? Because you've been betrayed with the Seven of Swords. You like to keep to yourself. You like to invest in yourself. Whatever you're working on right now, Virgo, you don't really want anyone else to come around it because of what you've been through. I am proud of you. I'm going to tell you why. Because you have the Seven of Swords and the Princess of Swords. Gives me the Eight of Swords, but it's separate, which lets me know that you have done work. You have picked away at some things inside that are helping you to release yourself from the pain of the betrayals or the illusions that you've gone through in the past. Because there seems to be a cycle here that was keeping you in a loop. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. This was a fated lesson that is tied to your destiny. Okay? Whatever you are going through, it was fated to happen because it's going to be a catalyst to get you into alignment with your destiny, which is where I think you're trying to go, because you also have Sagittarius here with Temperance. You're trying to restore balance. This is patience, because this is really, you know, figuring out the maze of life and then getting in the groove here so that you can align yourself. So you may find yourself right now recently having closed out a lot of toxic cycles, okay? Or right now you may be recognizing karmic cycles in your life a lot more clearly. You may find yourself looking at people, Virgo, and all of a sudden being like, oh, you're not my forever. I know what you are. You're okay. And it's kind of helping you release things. Now, if it's not a person, it could just be a situation, but that's what Spirit is showing me, that you're recognizing clear as day things that need to go, that have been holding you back. In the recent past, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Definitely something holding you back. I see you not wanting to let go of something with the Four of Pentacles. I feel also there could be financial issues with the Four of Pentacles, like you were waiting for finances, or the reason why you've been unable to take action, or what this stuck energy was. Okay, what the stuck energy was something to do with finances. Maybe you couldn't do what you wanted to do because of money, or you were relying on another person. Not like you don't have your own money, but you were relying on someone else's help maybe with finances or money, or you needed money to come in. That's coming through strongly. I do feel like this has to do with business up here in the past. You have Leo energy with the Queen of Wands. This is someone who's very proactive. I'm seeing this Queen of Wands as you. It's an interesting energy. Actually, I really like this energy. It's a very evolved energy in the sense of you have your back to the money problems. The money problems are there, if you know that part resonates with you, but there seems to be an issue with finances here, waiting for something. Or I also feel like this could be like waiting for an investment to come through to start a new project, things of that nature. But you have your back to it. While you're aware that it's there, it's almost like you're still plowing forward. I'm gonna still get what I need. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to this waiting back here. I'm still gonna create. I like that energy, because that's what's going to keep you going forward, Virgo. Like you're constantly in this energy of like you don't like to stand still. You have to create something because you understand the importance of creating something in 3D is what brings down the 5D blessings, right? 5D and above, not just 5D. So the Moon, Justice, and the Hanged Man is your current energy. This was in the past. There's something could have been this Four of Pentacles that you were unaware of, because you seem, again, you have your back to it. So to me, what this tells me spiritually for you, as far as a spiritual lesson, is when an issue arises, you're aware of it, but you kind of keep your head down and plow forward in another direction to create another opening or avenue of revenue, right? Any type of energy, whether it's money revenue or, you know, but I see you like, oh, there's a problem. And so you kind of start plowing in another direction. But spiritually, what Spirit is showing me, what that creates for you spiritually is, you may be doing this with trauma and emotions, Virgo. You may find yourself in difficult emotional situations, you know, in the metaphysical realm. And instead of addressing it, you plow in another direction to create space. And now what I'm seeing is you may not have realized that you were still holding on to some type of deep hidden emotion here with the moon. This is something hidden. Now, the sun is right under it. So whatever needs to come to surface, I feel like it's happening now. There's a shadow aspect that's going to come up, Virgo, for you, that you must balance. That's why you have Justice in the middle and the Hanged Man. Something has stopped. Something has paused, because you're becoming enlightened about whatever this emotion or belief or perception or reflection in the moon is about. Let's see if I can figure that out. You've been waiting. Whatever this is, you are waiting. It's something that you've been waiting for. But Spirit is saying that the movement, you're waiting for a green light from somebody. You're waiting for some type of message here with this King of Swords, some type of truth. But what ends up happening, what Spirit is showing me, is that the conversation, the clarity, the truth, the message, whatever it is that you're waiting for with this King and Queen of Swords, it comes to you when you have this aha moment, when you become enlightened. So let's see what this moon is about. All right, I'm just gonna take them. They fell out and I didn't even get to shuffle, but Spirit knew what they wanted. You saw that. So, and my hands are itching, so this could be about money. So for the moon, you have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Hanged Man again, with the Two of Cups. All right, what's hidden with the moon is there's some type of hidden passion, energy, emotions in regards to no communication or not expressing truth in a divine union, in a union where you feel this is a soul connection, that this is your person. You may not be talking. There may be a distance between you and this person. There's some type of realization that's going to come in out of nowhere. I do not think you're talking to this person, or there may have been a volatile conversation in the past between the two of you. It's like I said, you created another, you can't create, you can't divert yourself anymore, is what Spirit is saying. From this, you're not going to be able to get away with not saying something anymore. And that's why the chain is breaking here on the Hanged Man. All right, that brings in balance. Whatever you've been waiting for in your life, all the blessings here, this karmic reward, you've been waiting. It comes when you discover your true feelings, your true thoughts, and you have a conversation. It's like you set yourself free here. And it's in regards to a connection that you're having a hard time healing from. And I don't think some of you may even be fully aware of it. Some of you are, because it's this betrayal. But the betrayal that happened to you currently, recently, the pain from that is not just from this betrayal. This is what Spirit is showing me. There's a deeper root. And I feel that Spirit is trying to get you to get to the root of all of your pain when it comes to being betrayed, when it comes to people, you know, being secretive or lying or all of that. You need to work through each of those. This is how you heal. This is how you pull out a root. If you're not ready for that yet, maybe my readings aren't for you. I read quite differently. My gift is to help you find what roots and traumas need to be pulled out. So what I'm seeing here for you is a process. It's probably why you have the Hangman twice, why you feel like you've been on a pause or that everything's been stuck for quite some time. Because for some of you here, Virgo, I do see that some of you have already made the progress to go deeper, but for some of you here, you're just looking at the surface of the problem. There's more layers to it. You have to go down inside of yourself and you have to look at all the betrayal you've been through in order to pull out the root. Now, it doesn't take away from the fact that you've been betrayed before. We all, every person on this planet have, but it is our responsibility to really learn how to close that wound. You can still use, let me clarify, not you can still use. You cannot properly use discernment if you have not fully closed a wound. So you can be super close to God and have a wonderful relationship with God, and you can pray all the time and you can understand spiritual wisdom and discernment or have knowledge of it, but in order to fully utilize your discernment to help you and to align you, you have to properly fully heal a wound and close it, or else you're always going to see something from a skewed perception. This is what Spirit is showing me for you. So there is a levels that you need to work through here. That's when the chains are going to break here with the Hanged Man, because you move right into the sun from the Hanged Man. Full liberation. All right, the sun represents God. So for me, this is great because this shows me that you guys are moving into extreme clarity, divine wisdom, divine clarity, because you have the King and Queen of Swords. This is truth. More truth than you've ever had before, right? Both of their swords are pointed up and you have the sun. So I see you being released from something that's been holding you back. Finally gaining the clarity that you need on this situation. I do feel like it is in regards to a divine connection. You have the Two of Cups and the King and Queen of Swords. This is somebody that is your person, right, Virgo? This is your person. And what I'm seeing here is with the Sun and the King and Queen of Swords is what you speak, what you say, literally is going to manifest in front of you. It's going to become your reality, Virgo. It's going to become your reality. This is a power couple here. And the reason why is because you do work through this trauma, this wound. You're aware of this. If you're watching this, you're aware. You know what's going on. Clarify, please, the King and Queen of Swords for closing messages for Virgo, please. So there is some type of communication. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords again, Seven of Wands. So you may find yourself in a conversation with somebody. Could be a Pisces, could be another Libra, Leo, but there's a conversation here. It doesn't have to be, of course, but between the two of you that's going to bring some things to the air about how you want to work on things. How you want to work through the betrayal that is here or the pain, because somebody was upset because you're showing up as a Queen of Swords with the Three of Swords as well. I do see an apology, but there's also a fear here that somebody is promising or offering way more than they can actually give. But there is an energy of wanting to work on something and not just end it here. There's like healing. If I'm from this Four of Swords, because 4 gives me the 6, and I've got the 6 of Swords right here. Somebody wants to come back. is what I'm seeing. Or somebody wants to, if they haven't left, they want to stay. They want to walk away from anything that's negative or toxic that's been getting in the way of this relationship, this connection flourishing. I feel like they're wanting to put in the effort now. They're wanting to collaborate. They've had time to think. And that's why you guys are showing up as a divine couple, King and Queen of Swords. But again, the Page of Pentacles, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is a page, like that they're not ready. But I think you, Virgo, are just being the Virgo that you are, and knowing that it takes work to get to the level that you're looking for. And how this person is coming towards you, you're worried that they're offering more than they can handle, because you understand what needs to be done or what needs to be invested. So it's just a little bit of skepticism. All right, closing messages please for Virgo. You have no need to worry. Don't stop. And then opportunity. So this is a really big opportunity for you here. I see that with the Sun. You have the 9 of Pentacles. You also have the 10 of Pentacles right underneath the 3 of Swords. Okay. On the bottom, get more information. So you guys are going to have some type of conversation. You're coming through, though, as a king and queen, which is why I'm not too worried about this Page of Pentacles. This person does mean what they say, and they are coming in to speak the truth, okay? I think it's important, to just point out that because you guys are coming through as a king and queen, not a lot of emotions are coming on the table, but that's because you're in a space of needing to logically decide something here. But it is going to work out very well and in your favor. All right, Virgo, I'm sending you guys much love, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.